Alright, so we had a new litter of bunnies this week. These guys were born on Wednesday. Today is Sunday, specifically Sunday, April 19th. And I have a system, one litter in, one litter out. So since these guys are born this week, that means it is time to breed the next doe. So it's not gonna be her, because she just gave birth. Let's go get another lady, and we'll go put her in with Mr. Knox, and we will get our next doe bred. All right, we've got Mr. Fort Knox out here. Since the weather is nice, Since the weather is nice, we will be doing this outside instead of in the dark, gloomy barn. And today it is Miss Dot's turn. So we will see if they want to do it. And if she doesn't want to, then we'll just grab another doe. Get my phone off the tripod here. Let's see. He hasn't even seen her yet. She is my F2 Flemish Giant. Her mother was a purebred Flemish Giant. Her dad was a Flemish Continental mix. And then he is also a Flemish Continental mix. He's too busy eating though. He doesn't realize she's in here. So these babies will be mixed breeds. But I don't mind. There we go. Now they see each other. I'm not sure if she's being aggressive or flirtatious. Sometimes they do this. Nope, stop it. Be nice. Be nice. Let him go. There we go. Okay, and now they're going to run in circles. They do that all the time. There we go. Oh, she's ready. No, maybe not. She's not going to lift. Oh, there she goes. Most easy breeding I've had so far since I started filming these. Might get on. Yep, he's gonna go for round 2, and she's partially lifting. She's doing it slow. There, nope, maybe another one. They got one in, so sometimes that's all it takes. But we'll see if she gives him another. Now she's being stubborn. Move so my shadow isn't in the way. Don't know if she's gonna lift for him again. Well, she's got her toes are up. Her tail was up, so she was lifting. He just wasn't getting in. There we go. There's a second one. Sorry, I'm not talking. There's really nothing to talk about. I'm just watching him. They might be done, but he's not stomping yet. Usually they stomp, the bucks do, when they're done, so he might try again. But he's not like super eager. But says it's a nice day out. I'll probably let them both stay out here for a while. I'll put one of them in the other pen over there and just let them run around and eat some grass. And then I'll reintroduce them again, maybe in a couple minutes. Let them have some time in the sun. I might do that just because it's a nice day. They might just want to run around. But we'll see. Okay, he's gonna go. Dude, you're backwards. There we go. Let's see if she gives him a third. And if not, yeah, she doesn't want it now. So I'm gonna go put him over there. And I'm just gonna let them enjoy the grass for a little bit, just because I can, because it's a nice day. And then in about a half hour, I'll bring them back and we'll see if they get a third one. Sound good? All right, see you guys soon. Okay, so they've been out here for about 15, 20 minutes now. And you can see she's done. Like, she's not really out here anymore. Like, she is, but like, she's not hopping around, she's not sniffing, she's not looking, she's not eating. She's just sitting there. She's waiting to go back to her cage. And so she's probably ready to go on her next date with Mr. Knox, and we'll go see how he's doing. And he's in here. He's still just kind of looking around. But they get bored pretty quickly. So in the wild, they will spend most of their day in their burrow, and then they only come out for like 10-15 minutes at a time, you know, eat some grass, poop, and then go back into their burrow. And that's about it. They don't actually travel, they don't wander, they don't explore. They're not like deer that have to move. They sit in one spot all day. So they're actually pretty content to live in cages. It's just gotta get them out like every now and then, you know, 15-20 minutes out here, let him run around and explore. Like, he's ready to go back in his cage already. He thinks I'm gonna pick him up and put him in his cage. Like, that's what he's waiting for. They are actually pretty good with cage life. I know a lot of people think that raising them in a cage is cruel, but if you think that, you clearly don't pay attention to wild rabbits, because they live in isolation. Not in isolation, in burrows. They have all the rabbits in their burrows, but what other word I'm thinking of? Confinement, there we go. They live in tight, enclosed spaces. Yeah, you ready to go back into your cage, aren't you? Well, we're gonna put Miss Dot back in here and see if he gets a third or fourth round. And then we'll go put them back in their cages, and they will feel like they're back in their safe burrow. Now he's gonna escape because he wants to go back to his burrow. And that's it. We'll see what happens. All right, 1 second. Okay, let's see if they go for round 3. She's gonna play hard to get. They run in circles. Oh, wow, she did not run for very long, and there goes number 3. So, out of all the does I've recorded so far, she has been the easiest one to deal with. And there's 4. That was fast. This is usually what I get, but once I started recording these, my does started being stubborn, and it was kind of embarrassing. So I'm glad that I finally have a cooperative one on video. Probably 80% of the time, this is how easy it is. They just get it over with. Sometimes the does are more stubborn. I never really have problems with the bucks. I think in the past 15 years, I've only ever had one issue where the buck was the problem. And I just straight up butchered him. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with that. He like physically attacked the doe, like was like ripping her hair out and like using his paws to like scratch on her. And I'm like, nope, we're done. So he was gone. He was burger. But other than that, I think that's the only time I've ever had a problem with bucks. Usually it's the does. And there's 5. So hopefully we get a litter out of this one. This is an older doe. She usually has very small litters because she's so old. So she's almost ready to retire. She's had 7 litters so far, so she probably has about 5 litters left in her. And then she'll be ready to retire. So it'll most likely be a small litter, no more than 6 if anything. 3 to 6 is what my guess is. But he's stomping, so he's announcing his success. So I'm probably going to separate them in about a minute and put them back in their cages. But he's still checking her out, so I'll see if he goes for round 6. But I think they're done. That's what that stomp means. That stomp means he's satisfied. And now they're just chilling, so there we go. That's it. All right, well, I tried to breed rabbits every 2 to 3 weeks. Figures, once I go to close, he goes to get back on her. That's what's going to happen, right? Anyway, yeah, I try to breed rabbits every 2 to 3 weeks. Every time a litter is born, I breed my next doe. So in a couple weeks, I'll be doing this again with my next doe. Thanks for watching. I hope this was educational for anybody, and farewell. All right, bye-bye, guys.